Hello everyone, my name is Analyticalplum and welcome back to my channel. Don't worry, I don't have a jump scare in store for you this time around, or do I? So for today's video we are going to be reacting to the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie trailer. I have been waiting for this for so long. If you didn't know, I am kind of a hardcore fan of FNAF. Well, I like to say that I am, but I struggle keeping up with the long extensive lore. So I'd like to say that I am, but I wouldn't be great on a pop quiz kind of thing, you know. But I enjoy it. I am so intrigued on how they're going to go about with doing this movie, considering, you know, this is supposed to be a new location. It's supposed to be the whole lore with William and Henry, and I wonder how much they're going to go back to that. They picked apart some things in the first movie, like with Vanessa and William being father and daughter, and with Mike being involved. So I don't know, it'll be interesting to see how they go about doing this. But before we begin watching the trailer for the next Five Nights at Freddy's movie, I would love if you would consider subscribing. I do post at least twice every single week, but don't hold me to that. And if you do love my reaction videos and you're also a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, I would love if you would leave a like. It does help me out a ton. And without further ado, let's get into seeing what the next movie holds for us.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Definitely not the Freddy's I remember.
Is that the killer?
Franchise location. This is the original.
Oh, so we are going back to the original and kind of separating these places.
Nobody's been here for decades.
Blue boy!
Some little girl got murdered here.
Above it.
Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
The marionette. You gotta crank it. Oh god. I hope you got everything you wished for with that.
What it's like being normal.
I think we've come pretty far, considering what we've been through.
How's Abby?
Some days she's good. Some days she misses her friends.
This story that you're gonna fix those animatronics, it's only giving her false hope.
So in this universe, the Freddy franchise is a big thing, isn't it? A redundant thing. So the toy that Abby was messing around with, could that have been like a vintage toy of Chica? And it seemed like she was holding something very similar to the walkie-talkie we saw in Security Breach, which is quite interesting.
Can any of you hear me?
Abby, help us. Come find us.
That's actually really creepy.
You got away.
It's really reminiscent of the voice during the minigame section.
Oh no.
Oh!
They're out there, Mike.
Where?
Everywhere.
Wait, was that the marionette?
Where are you gonna run to?
Was that Mangle?
I'm not done with you.
That weren't Mike. Don't lie to me, subtitles.
There's no way that'll work.
Oh! They're bringing in the mask mechanic. Oh, that's such a cool idea to have. I mean, it's quite an easy thing, I think, to translate from game to movie. And it looked like a really similar location and like with the vents. Oh my god, I love it. So that was my reaction to the trailer of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and I am obsessed with the way that this is looking to be. I think the same with the first movie, the designs of the animatronic. What? The designs of the animatronics are absolutely spot on, and we're getting Mangle and the puppet, and I can't believe how menacing it was seeing the puppet just go behind Vanessa like that, and seeing all of the withered animatronics like that, like just massive in your face. I think it just adds to the scare factor, because it's a different thing seeing it in the game, but when you have that realistic tone to it, I don't know, you just get a different vibe from it. It's kind of like what I say about some live action remakes, like How to Train Your Dragon. Even though it's the same content, it's got a different feel to it because it's more, I don't want to say relatable, but it just feels realistic, which for this specifically just really adds to the tension of the scenes. So what I want out of this movie is I want more of a tense horror as much as I can, and I want at least one shitey little cheap jump scare. I mean, that's literally kind of the whole premise of the games, right? So if they don't do it, I would be disappointed. So in terms of relating to the game, as mentioned, they've got the mask mechanic. I'm so glad that they included in this. Even though we got a brief glimpse of that scene that looked quite familiar to the games, like with the vents of the open space, what I'm curious about is for how long are we going to be there for, because it looks like, even though the cheeky bugger Freddy over in the walkie-talkie said come find us, it seemed like they're all trying to find them at this point. You can't even go on a date without some animatronic children ruining your life. But it seems like the marionette was more going after Vanessa. That seemed to be a consistent thing. And I don't really know about the rest. We saw Mangle hanging out on top of somebody's car and jamming in the windows, and I'm not sure if that's Mike's car. I don't really remember what car he drives, if I'm honest. There wasn't much Abby involvement, I noticed, but to be fair, that wasn't a lot that we saw from the trailer, which I'm quite happy about, because if we get revealed too much, then it's kind of like, well, what's the point? But it seems like her arc is more so going to be that she's still trying to help these kids and they're calling out to her, but Mike's trying to keep her away from it while still sugarcoat in it and shielding her from it, which Vanessa doesn't seem to agree with. It's given her false hope. So I don't know if they'll be together trying to sort it out again, or if she's just seemingly running off. Although, to be fair, I don't know if that would be the FNAF 2 location or the original FNAF location, because it kind of looked like that when we first met the animatronics. So maybe she's going back to the previous location, but I don't know. I really hope we get loads of more Easter eggs as well. What was the order? Was it FNAF 3 and then sister location? Because I really want to see Circus Baby. I love Circus Baby. Yeah, no, all of the designs, even the toy version animatronics, just they look amazing. As always, comment down below what you thought about this trailer. Is this something that you are excited for? And if there's anything that you saw that I missed, feel free to comment down below. I would love to talk to you all. And that will be it from me today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all of you in my next one.